Hi guys, my name is Debbie from Resin Hut. I would like to introduce a product that I've found really difficult to find any information on, and the product's called Jesmonite. I've noticed a few more videos popping up on YouTube lately. One of them was really interesting, from a lady called Claire. Her YouTube channel is called Claire's Crafty Corner. An extremely talented lady. She is unbelievably good with resin, and when I first started out all that time back, I watched her videos until I was blue in the face, because she is, I can't rave enough about her. The other lady that I watched was Lindsay. I can't remember what her name is on YouTube, but I'm sure if you put in Lindsay, something will come up. Anyway, Claire did a set of, I think it was 5 or 10 videos. I think it was 5, because she said she had the week off. So she did a set of 5 videos every day doing little bits with Jesmonite. And I really found that insightful, because even though I've been doing Jesmonite for a good few weeks now, I haven't done a lot of it, shall we say. I've been a little bit reluctant because I didn't really know how it worked, and but I gradually did my research. I found out a little bit about it. I've done a little research video on YouTube, which is pretty boring, but it's only a few minutes long, and it just gives a few facts about Jesmonite. So what I've done, I actually did a video previous to this and it was an absolute and total nightmare, because I spilt the Jesmonite all over my table. So I decided to make chips out of it. I just flattened it all out and left it. I then had to change the plastic, but anyway, I won't go into details with it. What I was actually making at the time was these. I am not a finicky person. I cannot stand working with finicky small things. Hats off and kudos to you guys who work with jewelry, because I couldn't do it. With my eyesight, how poor my eyesight is, I find it really difficult. Anyway, these are what I made. I decided I'm just going to try bookmarks. That's about the smallest I'm going to go. I took so long talking about the mixing and how you would do it that my Jesmonite started setting in the cup, because unlike resin, you've got 5 to 10 minutes from the time you've finished mixing. And within 7 minutes I still hadn't actually poured it out. So out of the 6 I did, only 4 sort of came out okay. Obviously not sellable, but nice for presents. I've got one of my sons who absolutely loves reading, and my brother's obsessed with books. He loves his history books. So a little bit, I might just maybe give this one to my brother. It's blue. Yeah, so it's the first time I've ever done it, the bookmark. So all in all, I didn't find it turned out that bad. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to obviously do the dreaded sanding, because I despise sanding. And Jesmonite, I've actually not sanded Jesmonite yet, but the few videos that I have found on YouTube, it just looked like an absolute nightmare. Jesmonite you would sand very similar to how you would sand, I'm only going by what other people have said, by the way, so please, if I am wrong, I do apologize. I'm only going by what other people have said. I think they go from 350 down, but they don't go all the way down. With Jesmonite you go down to 2,500, 3,000 grit. You would only sort of do the 350 or the 320. I've got the 420 and maybe the 600 and 800. And what I'm going to do with this, once, because I only did these about an hour ago, I'm going to leave them for another sort of 12-15 hours. Tomorrow morning I'm going to put a dome them with resin, let them sit obviously for 24 hours, and once it's completely and utterly done, I'm then going to do the sanding all in one go. But yeah, I didn't think they were horrendously bad. I for my first attempt. These chips in here, what I did was, when I initially got the Jesmonite, to give myself a bit of a practice, I did all the different colors that I could make out of the 5 colors that I've got, because I've got white, black, blue, yellow and red. And I made the chips what I have realized is I actually made the chips too thick. You've got to really make it really thin. Otherwise, when it comes to breaking them, you're going to have a hell of a time. And that's what I had a problem with. I think it was the blue and the red. They were too thick. And because the mold is so thin, I had a problem. But anyway, enough about that. So what I did earlier was I mixed up 40 ml of the liquid Jesmonite and 100 ml of the powder. Ratio for Jesmonite is 2.5 powder to 1. So with this one, originally I actually mixed up 500. So it was a little bit of a nightmare. So I decided just to play it safe, because I'm not comfortable with Jesmonite yet. I divided them into 5 jugs of liquid and 5 jugs of powder. Now, the video that I haven't shown was way too long. So I decided I really wanted to keep my video short and sweet. Try not to talk too much, because that's a problem for me. I tried to rush it because the video was sitting at 20 something minutes. And I tried to take it out the mold too early. And this happened. I was absolutely gutted. But these, I'm going to try and break them up before they're set too much. Because the bigger molds that I've got would fit those, even though it's quite thick. So I'm going to, either that, or I'll just get a paper bag, put this in. I mean, it would look so beautiful as well, because you can see where the... Anyway, enough about that. So this one has been sitting for a little bit longer. I'm praying that this doesn't break when I take it out. This mold here, it is the four-piece mold of the leveled mold coaster. I got this off Amazon. I will try and find the link, and if I can work out how to put the link in the video, I will. But guys, I'm really not tech savvy. Computers repel when they see me walking towards them. I didn't even know that I could pause the video on my phone. That's how little I know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm well happy with that. So that is how it's turned out. I'm really happy with that. What I'm planning on doing with this is doing a contrast color inside with resin. So I was originally going to make this black and then put the white resin in, and I decided no, I'm going to make it like a creamy white with the black on the inside. So I will make another video. Obviously they do say to take it out the mold, your Jesmonite, you need to take it out your mold no more than 30 minutes after you originally pour it. This is the advantage of Jesmonite. You don't have to wait 24 hours to turn it over and go, ooh, lovely. This is literally 20 minutes, mold done. But this one broke because I think it was only about not even 10 minutes, and I tried to take it out the mold way too early. Really gutted about that, because really gutted. Anyway, so these two round, if you have got this mold, these two round molds took 40 ml of the liquid and 100 of the powder. So if you are planning on doing those two molds, then that would be the measurements. I'm actually going to put my permanent marker on the back, because I know how much I use for resin, but with Jesmonite, completely different story. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty plain at the moment, but my plan is to put a really dark black. I'm going to try and go the darkest I can go black for just this small level here, and then I'm going to go a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter, and then almost like a gray on the top. So you'll be able to see that, but obviously it'll blend in with the black on the bottom. But I will, in my next video, bring this out and show you the finished product. Obviously I can't show you it now because I need to leave this for 24 hours before I put my resin into this mold. But yeah, I mean, considering that I've never used this Jesmonite with this mold before, I mean, I think it's come out really nice. It's very plain, obviously, but that was my plan. I didn't want to do any kind of a color. Next time I've actually still got some liquid and powder left. So what I might actually do, I'll clean this out, and I might do the contrast colors with the black and then do the white. But the reason I didn't do that is the black, you can have different shades. It's easier to have different shades of black than what it is to white. Or I might even make this red. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because this video has just gone over 10 minutes and I do not want to have people saying, crikey Moses, can that woman talk? Because I can. Way too much. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you found it insightful. If you have any questions and I am able to answer you, obviously I will. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. With me being so new to resin, I'm trying, Jesmonite. I'm trying to learn as much as I can humanly possibly learn about it, because I thought I was obsessed with resin, but I'm slowly but surely becoming extremely obsessed with Jesmonite. Just the fact that it's eco-friendly, you know, if you are concerned about, you know, the planet and all the solvents and everything going on onto it, this is a water-based resin which is eco-friendly, and after you've used your product with your jugs, etc., you can take all the chips out from it, put it into a bag, so you never waste anything, and you can actually wash your silicone container or plastic containers out with warm water and soap. Anyway, 11.5 minutes, guys. I'm so sorry for talking too much, but I'm just so obsessed with Jesmonite. I just can't stop. I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you guys keep safe and well. If you have any questions, please leave a comment so I can try and answer them. If I don't know the answer, guys, I will be honest and I will tell you up front, I'm really sorry, I don't know. If you can help me with some questions, fantastic, that's even better. Anyway, guys, keep safe, keep yourself safe and your family members safe, and I will speak to you all soon. Thanks, bye.